Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 2 of Looper to Super. In this series, we are going to be taking Fortnite skins and turning them into superheroes. And in today's video, we are going to be taking the Brite Bomber skin and turning her into a superhero. As always, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get right into it. Now, just like the first episode, we are going to be looking at the Brite Bomber skin and kind of looking at the colors and the detail of the skin, so we kind of have a base of what we want to go with for the superhero. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult to make the skin look exactly like Brite Bomber, but we want to look at some key features and key details of the skin, especially the colors, to see exactly what we want to start with, and of course leading on into the final result. So as you can see here with Brite Bomber, a lot of the main colors are going to be kind of that lighter faded purple, that really faded and light pink. Obviously, you have the rainbow and the llama corn that is on the front of the skin. A lot of the bottom lower half of the skin and even on the arms is going to kind of be that dark grayish color, which I don't really think that's going to be able to translate well onto the superhero skin. So the main colors that we're going to be focusing on is going to be that purple and pink. Also, some really small details is going to be the dark purple on the glasses and the belt, which we will incorporate that into the superhero skin. So now that we have our base and the color of what we want to go with, let's go ahead and open up Joltara here. As you can see, it is just all red as for right now, but the design that I think we're going to go with to kind of have that pink that is on the chest of Brite Bomber, we are going to be going with the Star Wars style. Clearly you cannot see it here with both colors being red. As for some other details, we are going to be still leaving the ponytail on the skin. We are going to be having the mask and the belt because I really want to bring out some extra details from Brite Bomber with the mask and the belt. So getting on into our first color that we're going to be going with, because there's that pink that is on the chest of the skin, the best color that we're going to be going with obviously is going to be the brightest pink color that we can select on here. And as you can see here on the front of the skin, that is going to bring out that pink detail on Brite Bomber. Our secondary color is going to be more of that faded purple that you see on the skin. Obviously, the materials can be up to you. I think I'm just going to pretty much leave it at, well, I think we'll go ahead and go with cloth. I think cloth looks a little bit better for this. Spandex might be the other option that you can go with. If you're going to go for metallic, it's going to be a much darker color, but we want more of that brighter pink, so we're just going to stick with the cloth. Moving on into our mask and our belt. As you can remember, on the Brite Bomber skin, the belt and the glasses did have more of that darker purple that you don't see on the skin, so we are going to be going with this option. And like I said, obviously there is a clear difference that you can see right here between this like faded purple right here. It looks more of like a bluish color, but that is going to be the best option with the color choices that we have. And then of course you have that bit of a darker purple that you see on the belt, and of course the mask is going to represent the glasses on the top of her head. Getting on into our eyes, we're not going to make any changes to the eyes here. There's really no point to. You definitely can if you want to, but for me, I'm going to make no changes to the eyes. Getting on into our hair, of course, Brite Bomber does have that bright pink color on her hair, so we are going to be going with the brighter pink selection that we have here. It does kind of look more of like a darkish pink, but as you can see here with our options, we don't have too many to select from. Hopefully we might get some updated colors or just a color wheel. That would be absolutely fantastic for these superhero skins, but for now we are going to go off what we are given. So we are going to be sticking with that pink color that you see on the Brite Bomber skin. Now of course, a main feature that we are missing here is on the chest, and that is going to be the rainbow / llama corn. Now you can go with some stuff like this, which is called the cloud cat. As you can see, you have the cloud with the rainbow and then the cat paw that you see sticking up, but the option that I am going to be going with, because it looks really similar to the logo that you see on Brite Bomber, is going to be just the rainbow emoticon. Now we don't have the llama corn on any of this, so that's going to be some detail that is missing. But another thing that I actually wanted to add on in this series is backblings. We're only going to pick about 6 of them, but I wanted to include backblings to obviously make it look better and to add on some details that we may not be able to cover with the limited options that we have in making the superhero skin. So before we get into that, let's go ahead and compare the final results. As you can see here, if we go to our saved skins and we go to favorite, we have the Brite Bomber skin. Let's quickly go over some details to kind of compare the final results. As you can see here, what we wanted to go with is that pink that is on the front of the skin. And of course, we have that same exact rainbow that you see behind the llama corn. We have the pink hair. We have the dark purple glasses. We have that darkish purple on the belt. Now let's go ahead and look at the comparison for our superhero skin. And this looks really, really good. I wish we had a little bit more of a color wheel, like I said, to kind of make the pink a more of a hotter pink color to match more with the Brite Bomber skin. As you can see, the pink is a much different color than a lot of the pink that you see on the skin. You don't really get that on the superhero skin. Like I said, the color options are a little bit limited, but a color wheel is something that I think can help that out a lot. The belt and the mask, obviously, like I said, is going to be reminiscent to that darker purple that you see on the glasses and the belt. Now that we have our final comparison, let's go ahead and look at some combos to bring out some more details for this skin. And getting on to our combos, the first one that we have up here is going to be the real back bling. Of course, a lot of people love the katana back blings, and especially the people who use the superhero skins are gonna really like back blings like this. And of course, we also are keeping on with the rainbow of the Brite Bomber, with the handle of the katana obviously being a rainbow color. Our second one that we have is going to be more of a fun, goofy back bling, and that is going to be the balloon llama. Of course, it matches all the colors on this perfectly, and you're also bringing out not exactly the llama corn, but you are including a llama on the back bling. Getting on into this, of course, this is going to be the back bling with the Brite bag. This is going to be the male counterpart to the Brite Bomber skin. Obviously, clearly, it's a pretty much no-brainer back bling to choose, but it's going to look really, really good with the superhero skin, and you're also bringing out that llama corn that you're unable to put on the skin. For our fourth back bling, of course, the Gordo back bling. You have to have the llama corn. It is probably my favorite back bling for this if you're going to try to really, really go for the Brite Bomber skin. It looks perfect, and like I said, it is going to easily be my favorite. For our next one, we have the llama corn shield, another really good back bling for those who like to use the shield back blings. Of course, you have the colors of the rainbow on the back bling, and then like I said, for a lot of these other back blings, the llama corn is right there, and it is going to look really, really good. Getting on into our last one, this is going to be a skateboard back bling in the Brite board. This is going to be the back bling that comes with the summer version of the Brite Bomber skin. Obviously, the colors match spot on, and it's just a really fun and cool looking back bling to put for this skin. And that is going to be it for today's video for episode 2 of Looper to Super using the Brite Bomber skin. The final comparison, as you can see right here, I think we did a very good job of it. Obviously, you can mix up some of the colors to bring out some of the details that you want, but if you want to focus on that purple and pink that you see with the Brite Bomber skin, I think this is easily going to be the best option to go with. If you like today's video, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys next video.